Oh, what did you have?
A girl.
A girl.
Sad neću slušati.
Are you offended?
Si uvrijeđen možda?
Are you taking offense?
Da li se vrijeđaš?
So he talks about a root that can spring up in anger, resentment.
Dakle, on govori o korijenu koji može proklijati i donijeti ljutnju i uvrijeđenost.
And then it says, it causes trouble. Look what it says in verse 14. It will cause trouble.
I u 14. stihu on kaže, gledaj, to će donijeti nevolje.
Your Bible may say it defiles.
Vaša Biblija može reći da to je nešto što prlja.
That's another word for poisoning.
A to je druga riječ za otrovanje.
You want your life poisoned?
Želite li da vaš život bude otrovan? Naravno da ne.
He says it causes trouble.
Kaže, to donosi nevolje.
It causes trouble to you.
Nevolje tebi.
And then it says it causes trouble to many others.
I onda kaže da donosi nevolje i drugima, probleme.
You see, you can't keep bitterness to yourself.
Ne možete za sebe zadržati ogorčenost.
It's going to affect other people.
Jer on će utjecati na druge ljude.
Now it affects you in 4 ways.
I ono utječe na tebe na 4 načina.
It affects you emotionally.
Utječe na tvoje emocije.
Anger.
Ljutnja.
It's a damaging emotion.
To je emocija koja šteti.
Depression.
Depresija.
Shame.
Sram.
Guilt.
Krivnja.
It affects us emotionally.
I to na nas utječe, na naše emocije.
And we're all faced with it.
I svi se sa time suočavamo.
Then secondly, it affects you relationally.
Zatim drugo, utječe na tvoje odnose.
It can affect your marriage.
Može utjecati na tvoj brak.
You came in thinking you were marrying Mr. Wonderful.
Možda si se udala misleći da je tvoj muž gospodin predivni.
Then after 2 months you find out he's Mr. Terrible.
A nakon 2 mjeseca saznaš da je on gospodin grozni.
And you can get angry.
I ti se naljutiš.
He deceived me.
On me je zavarao.
She told me she was a wonderful cook.
A ona mi je rekla da je odlična kuharica.
Well, you should have seen the burnt toast this morning.
A on trebao svijet tost jutros.
So it affects us emotionally, it affects us relationally, and it can affect you physically.
Znači on utječe na naše emocije, na naše odnose, isto tako na naše tijelo.
There is medical proof that there is a relationship between my spirit and my body.
Postoje znanstveni dokazi da postoji veza između mog duha i mog tijela.
I'm not saying that everybody who's crippled with rheumatism is therefore bitter.
Ja ne kažem da svako koji je savinut od reume je takav zbog ogorčenosti.
I am saying that some are.
Ali ja kažem da neki jesu.
And it affects us spiritually.
I utječe na nas duhovno, na naš duh.
It robs us of a happy spirit.
Krade nam sretni duh.
It steals away peace.
Otima nam mir.
It robs us of joy and contentment.
Orobi nas od zadovoljstva, odnese nam naše zadovoljstvo.
So, let me ask you.
Da vas upitam.
What causes this root of bitterness to be sown in our hearts?
Ko to sije, taj korijen ogorčenosti u naša srca?
Put your hand up so I can catch hold of you, please.
Dignite ruku tako da vas mogu čuti. Da vidim ko priča.
Yes, he does, but he uses events and people to sow it.
Tako je, ali on koristi događaje i ljude da bi to učinio. Ja ono što želim znati.
It's important for us to understand what causes bitterness.
Važno je da mi znamo što to prouzrokuje ogorčenost. Što ste rekli?
Put your hand up, please, when you've got one. Then we can see.
Podignite ruku kad mislite da želite dati odgovor.
Now you're scared.
Yes,
this one.
Our expectations.
Wrong expectations or disappointed expectations. Who said that?
Znači naša pogrešna očekivanja ili kad smo razočarani u našim očekivanjima.
It's very true.
To je zaista istina.
We build expectations of other people and of life, and then it doesn't happen, and so we get discouraged.
Mi gradimo svoje očekivanja, ono što očekujemo od ljudi i od života, i kad se to ne desi, mi smo razočarani.
That was the challenge for John.
I to je bio izazov za Ivana.
He thought the kingdom was going to come.
On je mislio da će kraljevstvo doći.
Instead of it, he's in prison.
A umjesto toga našao se u zatvoru.
And he's about to have his head taken off.
I upravo su se spremali da mu odrube glavu.
Mamma mia, what a disappointment.
Mamma mia, kako razočaranje.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ovo stvarno nisam očekivao.
What else?
Što još?
Situacija.
Situations.
situations. Just a little bit more, please. What kind of
Nešto više,
situations?
što objasnimo.
Okolnost u kojoj se čovjek nađe u tom momentu.
The circumstances that surround the man.
Circumstances, things that happen in life,
Znači okolnosti, stvari koje se dešavaju u životu.
like the loss of a baby,
Kao na primjer gubitak djeteta.
or the loss of a loved one,
Ili gubitak ljubljenoga.
or a divorce that wasn't your fault.
Ili razvod koji nije bio vašom
It
krivnjom.
was 100% the other person's fault, wasn't
Već
it?
je 100% zaista krivnja drugog čovjeka, zar ne?
Yeah.
Da.
What else?
Što još?
Anybody here experienced any feeling of resentment or bitterness?
Da li je neko od vas osjetio gorčinu, taj osjećaj?
Oh, you well, tell me why.
Recite mi zašto?
Why? There's jealousy. Yeah.
Ljubomora.
Because somebody's got something that I don't have, and I don't think it's fair.
Jer neko ima nešto što ja nemam, a ja ne mislim da je to fair.
I work just as hard.
Isto tako radim.
I love Jesus and I worship him with my hands in the air.
Volim Isusa i slavim ga s podignutim rukama.
And now I've got sickness and they haven't. It's not right.
A sad sam ja bolestan, a oni nisu. To nije pravedno.
And not only that, they got a new car and mine is breaking down.
I ne samo to, oni imaju nov auto, a moj se raspada.
So why doesn't God bless me?
A zašto Bog ne blagoslivlja mene?
I pay my tithes,
I ja plaćam svoj porez.
but unless something breaks through, I'm not going to pay anymore.
I plaćam 10, ali ako se nešto uskoro ne promijeni, to ću
Because
prestati.
this is not fair.
Jer to jednostavno nije fair.
It's unjust.
Nije pravedno.
And I need justice.
A meni je potrebna pravda.
Justice!
Pravda!
Freedom!
Sloboda!
You heard that before?
Jeste li to već negdje čuli?
The movies are all full of it, aren't they?
Svijet je pun toga, zar ne?
But we're not in a movie.
Ali nismo u filmu.
That gentleman there, you gonna say something?
Mile, šta si htio reći?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Very good. I think I'm in the wrong career.
Ja sam u krivoj karijeri,
What were you going to
kaže.
say?
Šta ste htjeli reći? Još je neko nešto htio reći.
Yes.
Right, eagle.
Ego, pride.
Yeah. I think that makes us vulnerable.
To nas čini ranjivima.
I don't think it's necessarily the cause,
I ne mislim da je to u stvari uzrok.
but it invites the problem.
Ali to poziva problem.
So, the basic problem, the real cause of bitterness
Znači, osnovni problem, stvarni uzrok ogorčenosti
is because things aren't fair.
je zato što stvari nisu pravedne, nisu fair.
Something has happened
Nešto se desilo,
and I didn't deserve it.
a ja to nisam zaslužio.
And it is usually to do with money or honor.
I obično se to dotiče novca ili časti.
See, I worked in a church for 14 years.
Ja 14 godina sam radio u crkvi.
My wife also.
Također i moja žena.
We prayed for people, we loved people, we built the church.
Molili smo se za ljude, ljubili smo ljude, gradili smo
We
crkvu.
put in 3 young men as elders.
Postavili smo 3 mlada čovjeka kao
And
starješine.
then we graciously gave them everything.
I onda smo im milostivo dali sve.
Because God really belonged to Him.
Jer Bog je zaista pripadao njemu.
So we weren't really giving something which was ours.
Dakle, nismo davali nešto što je bilo naše.
But really we gave what was ours.
Ali zaista, u stvari, dali smo ono što je naše.
And then you know what happened?
I znate što se desilo?
They never invited us back.
Nikad nas nisu pozvali da ponovno dođemo.
They never supported us.
Nikad nas nisu podržali.
We were cut off from all our money,
Odsječen nam je svaki prihod,
all our honor,
sva naša čast
and our house,
i naša kuća
and our medical support.
i naše zdravstveno osiguranje.
That's not fair.
To nije fair.
That's not right.
To nije pravo.
I want justice.
I ja želim pravdu.
I'm gonna kill you.
Ubit ću te.
The first man in the Bible who had this problem
Prvi čovjek u Bibliji koji je imao ovaj problem
was a man called Cain.
je čovjek koji se zvao Kain.
Cain had this problem.
Kain je imao taj problem.
And Jesus really confronts Cain with his problem.
I Isus je suočio Kaina s njegovim problemom.
You remember the story about how Cain brought his offering to the Lord?
Sjećate se kako je Kain donio svoju žrtvu Bogu,
And his brother,
svoj prinos.
what was his brother's name?
Kako mu se ono brat zvao?
Abel.
Abel.
Abel, you remember? Now Abel brought his offering.
A Abel je donio svoj prinos.
But Abel's offering was a lamb, and therefore it was blood.
Ali Abelov prinos je bilo janje, znači tu je bilo krvi.
Well, Cain said, well, I don't have any lambs, and I don't really think that's a really nice offering, so I'll bring some fruit from my land.
A Kain je rekao, pa ja nemam janjadi, ali i onako krv ne mislim da je to baš neki prinos. Ja ću donijeti voća iz mog vrta.
And God didn't accept it.
A Bog to nije prihvatio.
Because without the shedding of blood, there's no forgiveness.
Jer bez proljevanja krvi nema oproštenja.
So, why do I have to bring blood?
A on je rekao, pa zašto ja moram donijeti krv?
Why can't I just bring apples?
Zašto ne mogu donijeti jabuke?
Because that's the way I made it.
Jer to je način na koji sam ja sve stvorio.
And the Bible says he got very angry.
I Biblija kaže da se on jako naljutio.
And so God speaks to him two questions.
I Bog mu je postavio dva pitanja.
Now, I'm talking about solutions right now.
I sad upravo govorim o rješenjima.
I want to show you how you can take hold of the grace of God.
Želim vam pokazati kako da se uhvatite za Božju milost.
So that you can be sent.
Tako da možete biti poslani
With a pure heart.
sa čistim srcem.
These are the two questions.
Ovo su ta dva pitanja.
Cain, why are you angry?
Kaine, zašto si ljut?
You see, God wasn't scratching his head thinking, I wonder why Cain's angry.
Bog sigurno nije češkao glavu i pitao se, zašto je Kain ljut?
Bless him, I don't understand why he's angry.
I ja ga blagoslovljam, stvarno ne razumijem zbog čega je ljut.
The question was not for God, it was for Cain.
Jer to pitanje nije bilo za Boga, već za
So the
Kaina.
first thing we have to do is we've got to face ourselves.
Znači prva stvar koju trebamo učiniti je da se suočimo sa samima sobom.
Let me ask you.
I da vas upitam.
Why do you get angry?
Zašto se vi ljutite?
Why?
Zašto?
No, don't ask me.
Nemoj me pitati.
Why? It was my parents.
To je zbog mojih roditelja.
I find it difficult to handle perceptive questions.
Meni je teško suočiti se sa direktnim pitanjima.
I want to protect myself.
Želim se zaštititi.
I don't feel comfortable right now.
Nije mi baš ugodno sad.
Why are you angry?
A zašto si ljut?
Well,
Pa...
because you didn't accept my offering.
Jer nisi prihvatio moj
And I gave it
prinos.
with all my heart.
Dao sam ti ga iz...
And I was sincere.
Od srca, bio sam iskren.
And my brother, that little boy.
A moj brat, taj mali
You know
dečko.
that I raised him?
Znaš li da sam ga ja odgojio?
I mean, Mom and Dad were there, but I was the one who looked after Abel.
Mama i tata su bili tu, ali ja sam ga pazio.
Don't you remember, Lord, how I protected him when we were at school?
Ne sjećaš li se kako sam ga štitio kad smo
And
bili
now
u školi?
look, you're blessing him, but you're cursing me.
A sada njega blagoslivljaš,
It's not fair.
a mene proklinješ. To nije pravedno.
That's how we get.
Takvi postajemo mi.
So he says, why are you angry?
A Bog pita, zašto si ljut?
So the first way we come free from this root of bitterness is to ask ourselves, why am I like that?
Prvi korak kako da se oslobodimo ogorčenosti, da se upitamo zbog čega smo takvi.
And often there are very valid reasons why.
I često mi imamo vrlo valjane razloge.
There was real injustice.
Zato što je zaista bilo nepravednih stvari.
That child did die.
Jer to dijete zaista je umrlo.
That man did beat me.
Taj čovjek me zaista pretukao.
Yes, I was abused.
Da, bio sam zlostavljan.
Yes, they stole my money.
Da, ukrali su mi novac.
Yes, they don't honor me or respect me anymore.
Da, oni me više ne poštuju i ne časte me.
Yes, there were actual false accusations against me.
I da, zaista su me krivo optuživali.
And yes, I was stupid. I made a mistake.
I zaista, bio sam glup, načinio sam pogrešku.
You can get bitter about your own mistakes.
I možete se ogorčiti zbog svojih pogreški.
The second question God asks him
A drugo pitanje koje mu Bog
says,
postavlja,
Cain, why are you angry?
pita Kaine, zašto si ljut?
And why are you sad?
I zašto si tužan?
See, this root leads to sadness,
Vidite, ovaj korijen donosi tugu,
depression.
depresiju.
He says, why are you sad?
Pita ga, zašto si tužan?
See, when I ask myself that question,
I kad ja sebi postavim to pitanje,
it leads me to some solutions.
to me dovodi do rješenja, do nekih
I have a
odgovora.
wonderful God.
Imam predivnog Boga,
I've been saved from my sins.
spašen sam od svojih grijeha.
He loves me passionately.
On me strastveno voli.
He thinks I'm wonderful.
On misli da sam ja predivan.
I'm his favorite.
Ja sam njegov miljenik.
He's got a wonderful wonderful future for me.
On ima predivnu budućnost za
He's
mene.
promised he'll never leave me or forsake me.
Obećao je da me nikad neće
He
zaboraviti
said,
ni
I'll look after
zapostaviti.
your medical, your money and your house.
I ja ću ti pomoći sa tvojim zdravstvenim,